Getting old?
I mean, just like...
How was your birthday? Did you do anything nice for your birthday?
My birthday was actually, the day was pretty rotten.
I'm so sorry. Well, you don't have to tell me.
No, I'm happy to tell you about it. It's funny.
Okay.
Because, misfortune is hilarious.
A good story.
Right. Oh.
We might finally say something interesting.
Yeah. For those listening at home.
Yeah.
So for the second time in my life, woke up in the middle of the night on my birthday, realized that we were going to have to be getting in the car and driving to... There was a medical emergency happening. The first time that this happened was in 2020, and I had a kidney stone that I had to go to the emergency room for on my birthday. This time wasn't quite as severe. It was the cat.
Right,
was
the UTI.
having a urinary issue.
Yeah, I think I text you that to say happy birthday. Okay, yeah. I forgot that was on your birthday.
Yeah, it was on my birthday, and the week before I had just brought him to the vet and paid $700 to get that dealt. Sort of like try to figure out what's going on.
Was he peeing outside of the box, or was he crying while he was peeing?
Blood.
Oh, God.
And going a lot, and like going over and over and over again, and nothing happening, being upset. And the real scary thing, the reason that we went to the vet then the second time, which cost another $700, was because he had stopped eating. And this cat is like straight up Garfield, this cat. So if he's not eating, like...
There's something wrong.
It's like... Yeah. That was the scariest thing ever with him, because I just like, okay, this cannot be. So, anyway, I also was sick. And the weather sucked.
Wow, what a birthday.
It was a terrible day. Like,
I want to play Magic with you sometime. I've never played. I want you to show me how to play.
Well, I would love to. Didn't really play it in high school. I had sort of moved on to other stuff, but I definitely played it in middle school quite a bit. And now I'm back into it. It's $1 billion brand.
You should have invested. You should have invested when you could have.
Dude, my brother and I honestly, I'm pissed. It makes me pissed off to talk about it, because there's a binder, at least a binder, and like a box and a binder full of all of mine and Sam's cards from back in the day, that several of which have absolutely skyrocketed in value. And
isn't it in a dumpster somewhere?
We packed up everything and put it all in this one section of the attic. And I was like, okay, that's great. It's all going to be right there. So if I just dig through all of that shit and fight the dust and the whatever. Yeah. I mean, luckily I didn't notice any mold, but it's like incredibly dusty in there and a little treacherous. Like, you could fall through you step on some
floorboard.
Yeah, what you think is a floorboard, but it's actually just insulation, and you fall through the thing. And I opened all the boxes that were all from the right time, that had things of that era that were all there. And I opened every single thing, and it was gone. It wasn't there. The things that I was looking for, somehow.
I bet one of the parents did a parent thing going, they're not going to remember this shit.
I think they probably did.
So that was one of the reasons that I didn't want you to come in my apartment. I have a hoarder room. I don't know. I have a hoarding issue, and but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But here, I'll have a goal that the next time you're in Chicago and can see me, because I know that you're coming back soon, but you might not be able to.
Yeah, that might be tough. It's Mother's Day.
That you will come into the house. Okay. You'll use the restroom.
Okay. Yes.
I'll be like, you're going to the bathroom.
Yeah, get in there. Eyes open.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's really sad. I mean, I think more than anything, you would feel sad if you saw it. But
okay.
I don't know. It's all this stuff I gotta like. I'm at such a weird point in my life, because I feel so good about a lot of stuff, because I'm doing so much better, but at the same time there's just so much bullshit. And but I don't know. It's just one day at a time is how I'm doing it now. And I don't know, like my constant fret is like, is really all about the creative stuff. Is I always just want to be creative, and that's all I want to do. And like, it doesn't feel like there's any time for it. And I don't know if that's, I'm like forever not knowing if that's a me thing or not. You know what I mean? Like, is that a me problem? Or is this a life thing?
Is it
like,
the world?
Exactly. Like,
I don't know. I'm not to sound like a broken record, but it's just, and again, also I'm not a clinician, but so I'll speak more generally than just you. But like, we have needs.
Yeah.
There is a hierarchy of them. We all are walking around with unmet needs constantly, and and each person has a different sort of threshold of what amount of how significant those needs are emotionally to them. And so, like, you know, this, when I think about artist people, a lot of the people who have been doing art the longest, I know, like, their need for things to be organized and orderly and clean and whatever is not nearly as high as other people. And it's just like, it may be physiological, there may be a biological element to that. Like, they're just adjusted in such a way that they don't need all this stuff to keep like, the lack of orderliness and cleanliness and stuff in their lives does not get in the way of their creative abilities. Whereas with other people who are just as creative,
right,
those things are a barrier. The unmet needs of those things are a barrier. So people, like, I have friends who need chaos in their lives, and that's part of.
I made this months ago and don't feel like finishing it.